I came to the Garvan 3.5 years ago, and the minute we walked in the door, you could just see, wow, this is vibrant. People are looking to change the world here.
The Garvan Institute was opened in February 1963. Working at the Garvan was extremely exciting.
Well, certainly from my perspective, when I succeeded Les in 1990, the Institute was well established and was really poised for its next phase of growth. Les had set it on a trajectory for the future that was going to make it the great institution it is today. Since I stepped down as director and handed the stewardship on to John Mattick, the Institute's grown again. It's now a world leader in genomics research. John is now stepping down and handing over to Chris Goodnow. I think Chris and his intimate knowledge of immunology, he'll bring that as an extra piece of the jigsaw puzzle, and will continue on. So the future for the Garvan looks very bright at present.
I agree, I'm absolutely delighted.
One of the things that I've loved about being at the Garvan, when someone figures out how to do something in one field, it quickly jumps across into all these other fields, and we're small enough that everyone bumps into each other and cross-fertilises.
It's about the human now becomes the centre of the research endeavour, and the clinic and the research endeavour are collapsing into one.
Right.
And this is going to change everything.
For example, this story of Sarah, who's had no other options with her cancer, and then, becoming part of Garvan, and on the one hand it's a research study, and on the other hand it's a clinical trial.
My name is Sarah McGorum, and I was diagnosed with gastrointestinal stromal tumours when I was 18. Research has benefited me in the most incredible way. One of my doctors recently said that I was riding the wave of research. For me as a patient, it's brilliant to be able to help support the research, support the doctors, and work together in partnership to try and find a treatment and cure for these wretched diseases.
One of the other great missions of Garvan is to get that balance right between the immediacy of patient care and the legacy of making a discovery that will change things for the rest of time.
Conceptual advance.
A conceptual advance. And I think it's one of the things that makes Sydney special, is that we really do have these extraordinary people in Sydney who really believe in the mission of the Garvan.
I don't think we'd be anywhere near where we are without a long history of philanthropy, but accomplished, kind people believed in our mission and gave us the resources to elaborate it. Without those people, we wouldn't be able to do what we do, because they allow us to move forward in a way that's ahead of the game, as you said.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I just think philanthropy is just so important to get places like Garvan and the ability to be able to find cures and indeed helpful medicines for all these diseases that affect mankind these days.
Well, Garvan has a particular focus, as I see it, on translational research. The streams, whether it's diabetes or cancer, are really there for the next step of how you can go from the laboratory to the bedside. And it's that mix of pure science and translational capacity that makes it the yin and the yang.
They gave us the funds because they believed in the mission, giving back to the community in a way that makes a permanent gift to society.
One of the unique things that research does is that if it solves a problem, it solves it forever. It's like a perpetual trust. A gift that just keeps on going.
Inventing the future.
Yeah, an extraordinary legacy.
Yeah.